welcome. We meet again. Another excellent tungsten tussle is going to take place very, very shortly. We've seen Tom Baughan, but I haven't yet commentated on an IDA shootout event featuring Vitor Charrua. He's one of the finer dartists of Iceland. He beat Hallie, who is another excellent darts player. No, did he beat Hallie? Was it Peter? I think it was Peter, actually. Vitor and Peter. I would be able to tell you if I had the foggiest where my telephone was, but there you go. Such is life. You can follow everything that goes on.
Right, buddy, I'm ready when you are.
On the IDA streams on the Dart Connect TV service. If you'd like to be involved in next week's event, dart.is/en, all the information is on your screen right about now. And I'll be showing that a little bit later. If you just missed it there, do not worry yourself. Well, this is Vitor Charrua's board. We've also got Tom Baughan. So I think Vitor's only got one camera, which is going to be showing just his board.
100.
Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Nice steady ton to start things off. And here is Tom Baughan. He's got a dual camera system in place. You can see both the thrower and the board.
84.
And he opens off with a treble 19.
Oh. 66.
Well, only 66 scored there. Good first start, but the second and third not perfect.
60.
And we know both of these players are capable of big, big things. And the winner of this one will be taking part in the final this evening against Alan Suter, a man who averaged 92, 102, and then high
41.
80s in his 3 games. Brian Olsen, 92 average. He then averaged 102 in his second round game. That was unbelievable. I was privileged to be able to commentate on that.
140.
And in his last game, which was yesterday, Alan Suter against William Scott. William really
47.
upped his abilities, and he upped his average to the mid-80s or so. But it was Alan Suter who did take that one 10-5. Well, Vitor on 95 there. I'm very pleased to say I hit a 95 checkout today in 2 darts.
71.
No. Vitor can't quite do it there, but has got something which you don't often see when Tom's throwing. Time on his hands. And he's starting downstairs for 269. Well, Vitor has left what is his favourite double. Well, he goes bullseye lots as well, does Vitor. Double 6. And double 6 is there. No big dramas. Vitor holds his throw in the opening leg. It is first to 10 as always. And we have a game on our hands. Well, the first leg on our hands anyway. Alan Suter beating William
100.
Scott with an 86 average, 10-5. And Vitor beat Scott Ramsey in the quarterfinal. There we go.
47.
Scott Ramsey was the quarterfinal game.
45. Wow.
10-3 in favour of Vitor. Tom Baughan beating Matty 10-3 as well. That was in the quarterfinal. It's pretty straightforward. The winner of this will play Alan Suter in the final.
62.
We envision it to be around 9 PM UK time this evening, which is 8 in Iceland, 10 in most of Europe. And it is subject to change. None of these timings are ever perfect.
60.
That's what I do like about it. It's pretty chill. there we go. Lovely, lovely
140.
ton 40 there from Charrua. Tom really needs a ton of his own here, just to keep that pressure on
Come on.
the
41.
Portuguese Icelander, and he hasn't hit a treble. Has that opened the door for the first break of throw? Oh, needs a treble or he won't be on a finish. That's a little bit of an awkward angle. Is he going to stay there, or is that covering the treble 20? Well, he's throwing slowly.
60.
He's considering up his options. And in the end, he stayed there, didn't leave a finish. Tom needs a treble
57.
to do exactly that. Doesn't hit one either, so Vitor is surely going to be down to a finish first. Well, not with darts like that.
Nice.
Well, oh no, would you look at what he's done?
23.
If he didn't even hit the dartboard with that last dart, that would have left him with a finish. But that was a terrible single one. Unlucky, might I add. But not by terrible, I
81.
mean, sort of the worst thing that could have possibly happened to Viet. Because now he's not even going to get a shot at anything at all. And I'll tell you something. Missing the first treble 20 on 170 is much better than having 169. Especially when you're playing
43.
someone like Tom Baughan. Especially when Tom Baughan is on a finish. 117. He's hit this many times. Well, 112 now not going to be done. Vitor may give himself a chance at the
41.
bullseye, but it should be a lot lower than 126. And why I say that? Well, I just think he might have hit a treble 20 if he was going for the 170. Treble 19 would lead the ball. Nothing can be done now, apart from pressure.
38, 54.
Well, outer ball, or might go 15s. No, he's gone outer ball. He's hit the outer
Game
ball.
is
It's a lovely
free.
marker. Oh, and he's done it.
Nice.
He has hit 75 in 2 darts using the outer bullseye and the bullseye. What a way to recover from hitting a single one with your first dart. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant Tom Baughan. Baughan's supremacy does hold his throw, but it was some hold, let me tell you. Loved it. It's fantastic. My favourite checkout of the IDA so far.
97.
Brilliant cover shooting there, not letting that. I wouldn't say it's showboating because he needed to go outer ball because it was the most likely way of doing
60.
it. But I'd rather say it's a champagne shot, not letting that champagne shot affect him negatively. If Vitor holds every single time, he'll win. It's that simple. But in reality,
140.
it isn't that simple. Lovely 140 there from Charrua. Yeah, holding every leg sounds very easy, but often it isn't.
55.
Sure, regardless of who the opponent is going to be, we're going to see a brilliant, brilliant final tonight. Alan Suter booked his place in the final, beating William Scott 10-5. This is the semi-final. For the right to play in.
81.
$60.
I think that was 100. No, it was only 60. 386 becomes 326. And Vitor is going to be down to a finish first. Well, he's hit 3
78.
trebles there, only one of them was big. I think he would have liked to do a little more than there, but I think he'll settle for being on 105 with Tom
47.
on 326. I just said Chris then because Chris Baughan, I believe the brother of, is watching. Saying, come on, Tom boy, get in. I wonder who he's supporting. Treble 20 tops for Vitor. Well, only 45 there. a 180 here would be excruciatingly timely. Would still leave a 3-darter, but would be quite good.
55.
Would be very good. Not going to happen. So plenty of darts for Vitor Charrua at 60. For 3 consecutive hole of throws. Not something we see overly often.
Checking 2
With
darts.
the minimal of fuss, Vitor
Yeah.
Charrua takes the third leg, single 20
Need to get
tops.
going. Jesus.
Taking out that 60. And if my maths is correct, it's going to be Tom throwing to level things up. And he's straight in there in
99.
treble 20. Oh, the score's 99 there. Ironically, when I mentioned 180 would have been beautiful, only left a 3-darter, would have left him 99. And he scores 99.
60.
I do like Tom's dart shirt, I must say. The pink kind of reminds me a little of Keegan Brown, in as much as Keegan wears pink. And Tom's just resetting here. Giving it some thought, and off he goes. I think Keegan Brown is more sort of plain. What have we got there? Is
100.
it a monkey, a gorilla of some sort? A lovely green dartboard on his shirt. And unfortunately, we can't see Vitor. He's only got one camera. But it is a good camera. It is
60.
rather quite clear as to what is being shown on the screen. 60 score, Vitor. I think that's 41 score.
134.
That looks like it's in the treble 19. And Tom is going to be first down to a finish. Even a 180 here won't pop Vitor. On a checkout.
44.
Well, what Tom would do for a couple of treble 20s here would be nice.
58.
Not overly urgent. There's not the 8 off. There's no real emergency at the moment. But does want to get a great big check out this one. 10 will be great for him to check out. Just a little something. Don't think he needs a
83.
confidence boost as of yet. But it's a little something just to settle him down would be good. Plenty of time here.
55.
All Vitor can do now is make this 254 as little as possible. Really needs another 100, not nearly. Is that in? I think it is. 180 will be timely.
Oh,
Well,
125.
good effort. Good effort. But Tom
Rough score
Baughan,
was 54.
maybe I'll have 6 darts here. Might only need 2. He's just sorting something out. Is it camera work? I'm not too sure. But 56 left, so 16 would leave tops. And that leaves 10s. Alan Suter was great at 10s yesterday. Well, he
36.
can't hit the 10s there. But luckily for him, Vitor has been quite a way back in this leg. So I'm going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat for this one. Well, that's a 3. 19 would have left treble 20 bull. It now can't be done.
75.
A little pressure on the
78.
20, a little bit. That's a good marker, doesn't it? It's a bit high, but it's quite a good marker. Well, is there
Really
pressure
bad.
on this?
10.
Yes, there was. And Vitor Charrua was absolutely nowhere to be seen in this leg. He was 300 plus. He was at a stage where 180 wouldn't have even got him close to a checkout. He's now got 2 darts, and he's
Second,
using
the
just
second
one of them.
dart.
That's all he needs. 3, 1, Charrua. First break of throw of the match. I think that's in. Yeah, he's in. There we go. First break of throw of the match in favour of Vitor. And that was a chance that he's taken. That was a chance Vitor has taken. Tom is a brilliant darts player, absolutely fantastic. Plays Challenge Tour, Q School. You know, I imagine this boy doing big, big things. To beat Tom Baughan, you must
97.
take your chances. Early days yet. You know, there's still many legs left in this one. But if you're going to beat Tom Baughan, you have to take your chances. Vitor has done that in that leg, despite being a way back. And it also
84.
proves something to anyone who's watching. Anyone who's watching. Darts players miss darts. It's part of the sport. Never assume. Even if you've got Michael Van Gogh on tops, is he going to miss? Unlikely. But it happens. It happens.
55.
And if anyone's saying it doesn't happen, play them that video back.
$95.
You can follow this game in terms if you'd like to see what scores have been hit, etc. on Dark Connect TV. We don't stream every single match, IDA shootout match here on these streaming services, but we usually do semis, finals, etc., etc. If you'd like to see any of the non-stream games, you can follow them live on Dark Connect TV. I would tell you what averages are being thrown as Tom Baughan hits in a lovely, lovely ton 40. As he looks to break straight back and puts himself in a very good position to do so. I would tell you the averages, but I can't find my telephone anywhere. I had it 10 minutes before the start of this game. And he's no longer here, so Dark Connect TV, if you would like
91.
to see the goings-on of this one, a little bit of behind the scenes perhaps, averages, etc., etc. Tom Baughan could do with a ton here. Looks like likely to hit one. And hits 100. That leaves him on a 2-dart out. Chris Baughan, adamant that Tom is just warming up. I would be very inclined to agree. I can't imagine Tom missing doubles for the rest of this match.
95.
He's too good for all that. Bullseye maybe, treble 14 maybe. Bullseye's not a bad shot here, and he's hit the bullseye. That's the second bullseye he's intended to hit, and he's hit. And no more darts at double missed for Tom as he hits 82, breaking straight back. Beautiful bull, beautiful double 16. He's had 2 darts at bull so far, and he's hit 2 darts at bull. The 75, I'm not counting his intentional 25 as a dart at bullseye.
58.
So we are now straight back with throw.
99.
100.
That's a good ton there from Baughan. So
125.
It was indeed a couple of big trebles there from Vitor. And hasn't managed to get anything substantial there as Tom. The other thing about Tom is he can be a little back in a leg. Bang, you can pin in a 180 at the click of a finger. It's the sort of stuff he likes to do. And the sort of stuff he does regularly. No big treble there from Charrua.
100.
One big treble there for Tom. So Vitor really, really looking to get down to a finish now. If not, he might find himself in a spot of bother in this leg. Well, great third dart there. I thought he was going to get the steady ton to leave a Shanghai. Instead, he leaves 80. So he should get a dart or 2 if he doesn't sway.
77.
Tom Baughan is in checkout range as well. One dart only at tops. And he's gone. That's a flyer, that one. Sky high. He's been good at tops so far as Vitor, but not there. So this one, 1-5. 95, treble 19, double 19. Yes, double 19. Stop to reassess.
Oh, rubbish. 77.
Oh, and that is a little low. And has given Vitor another chance. Vitor's taken another chance. First dart in hand, double top. My math is correct. That's now 3 consecutive breaks of throw. Charrua playing some great stuff at the moment. He's been hot property as Vitor. over the last couple of weeks. Has periods of playing excellent stuff, goes off the boil every now and again, but
84.
at the moment, Vitor going through a purple patch. Playing some impressive stuff. Talking of impressive
180.
stuff, and there it is, the first of the match, possibly the first of many. Ton 80, Tom Baughan in the 7th leg. Remember, it is first to 10, so still a long way to go. What is Vitor going to do? An inverted 180 and get 3
26.
treble ones? It's not going to happen. But Tom looking to break straight back again, and it shows a bit about his character, doesn't it?
Really?
He's been broken
28.
twice, both times responding with a break straight back. Hasn't happened yet, but is looking that way. Well, only 6. I've been singing Vitor's praises. Come on, man. 6 scored.
58.
No big trouble there, but no big dramas all the same. Vitor really needs a ton 40 here. And he's not going to get a ton 40. 1, 2, 3 is the second prize. No, so it's really looking a good treble 19, mind, but it is looking likely that Tom is going to break straight back again. Closing the gap to 1, throwing to level things up.
123.
Like a close one. Really good darts there from Tom, especially considering that treble 1. He'll give this 1-1-2 a go.
Wow.
Would have loved
83.
another treble 20 there. So Tom's got at least 6 on this 1-1-2, and if he doesn't get it, he'll just want to set it up. Treble 20 would be good here. Well, he might. Will he stay there for like double 6? He might. I mean, he's got many choices.
47.
No, he's gone 48. Now, if he goes 25 tops, which he might, he could have a 100% record so far on this bullseye. Every time he wanted 25, he hit it. Every time he wanted bullseye, he hit it. Let's see.
26.
Could go 11s here, but if he does go for bullseye, oh, too accurate. Just as I was saying, he was too accurate.
57.
And I don't think he'll be overly disappointed, to be completely honest. He's going to get 3 clean darts at double 4 when he returns. Bullseye magnet today.
140.
Lovely stuff there from Vitor. Absolutely fantastic from Vitor. In case
Game
this
in
doesn't
1.
go, but of course
Right.
it does. And you can see Tom just talking himself up. Come on, Tom. He's saying. And he takes that leg. A 1 which Vitor did apply some pressure in the end, but it was too little, too late. 4-3 Vitor Charrua. Tom looking to hold his throw to make it level.
140.
And that was, I think, number 4. Break number 4. Back to back. We've got the Vita fan club in full voice on the chats. We've got the Tom fan club
81.
also in full voice as well. Who are you fancying and who do you want to win? Pop in the chat both on YouTube and on Facebook. I can see both. Talking of can see, Tom appears to have frozen. Earth to Tom. Earth to Tom. I can see a little bit of motion. I can hear some arrows. Maybe if I put Vitor on. No.
Your score's not coming up. There you go.
What? Well, what's going on here? Right, I can see. Right, there we go. I can see 2 big trebles there for Tom Baughan. I don't know if that was just me or what, but anyway. We are back with Tom to throw, and I think there are a couple of issues, technical issues at the moment
91.
with camera work. There we go. You can see that a 97 scored. So Tom is in a decent position in this one, and it's surely going to be 4-all.
59.
He'd love to get this, wouldn't he? That would be good. Not going to happen now. But just one treble 20 would be useful.
60.
Well, that's not going to happen either, but time on his side. Vitor should start downstairs. Does exactly that. I don't mind when they hit two single 90s, still staying downstairs if you've got markers. The treble 90 may well have been blocked there, which is why he switched. 71.
36.
Just going to set this one up. Tom not yet playing at the full standard we know he's capable of, but has got plenty of time, but many legs to change that. Is Vitor going to get a 180 to apply some pressure? No, he went
132.
12s there, or did he stay on the 20? I don't know. But what I do know is that Tom rather, 3 darts at tops. They look good.
No, 20.
And it was just low, just south of the wire. Gives Vitor an outside chance at this 113. What Vitor would do to take this 113. These are the sort of shots you do need to take if you're going to beat Tom. And it is still doable. Treble 20. Stopping to recount, or is just south as well, and that wasn't. I really wanted to get it.
25.
Maybe disappointed, and a treble 20 bull. What a way to take out 113. But no such dramas as Tom Baughan looks to get double 10, double 5.
Goodness.
Well,
15.
Tom's not left himself in the best position, but honestly, 88 is not a gimme. Not a gimme. Treble 20 is usually the first port of call. Well, that is, sorry, Vitor, inexcusable. But it does happen regularly. So there are
32.
shots for Tom here at double 2. And with some added drama, it's looking likely to be 4-all. Madhouse.
Checking 3 darts.
And there it is. Well, he ran all around the house.
Tried to throw it away.
Literally ended up in the madhouse. But does successfully break back. Well, it wasn't a break, it was a hold. He broke in the last leg, shall I say, so he makes the most of his break. And we're all honours even going
24.
into the 9th leg. Is this going to be nip and tuck?
96.
All the way up until the last leg. Are we going to see a 10-9 victory? Or is one of the two players going to run away with it now? Well, if Vitor keeps on throwing darts like that, maybe we won't see a deciding leg. The winning
42.
dart player needs 6 more legs for the prize of getting to play Alan Suter, which is by no means an easy task. Alan, if you're not aware, averaging 102
96.
in his quarter-final game. He was absolutely remarkable.
70.
What may well be, it's a lovely treble 20 there from Tom, the 102 may well be the highest ever average that I have commentated on. We weren't a million miles away for a 9-darter. Have a look on the Live Darts Iceland
97.
Facebook page or YouTube for the video. Facebook, Matty has uploaded it as a standalone video. Listen to our commentator, Robbie Dove, getting excited over the prospect
60.
of a possible 9-darter. He hit 2 back-to-back 1080s. His 7th dart was just in the treble 1. It was still very exciting to watch. Vitor might switch upstairs here. Yep, does so.
59.
And Tom would love a 100 here, 140 good as well. chucking in 3 treble 19s. Why not?
133.
Gone downstairs to try and leave that ton. Is exactly what he's done. And Vitor has left
100.
but Tom gets first crack of it. Something just tells me he's going to get it. All right, on cue. We have another little technical hitch.
42.
Don't know if you can see. Oh, there we go. Tops, maybe? Well, no, he went treble 20 and went into that single 5. So it's now Vitor who does have a chance of getting it. And there's his treble 20. We talked about taking chances. And he's
Checking
not.
2
No,
darts.
yes.
Yeah,
I
good
think
dart.
that's in. It looks like it's in. Is it in? I think it's in. Yes, it is. Brilliant stuff there. It looked in. Then I thought it wasn't. Then I thought it was. Brilliant from Vitor, who steals his own throw. Does that make sense? Well, Tom was in by far a better position. But Vitor took his chance. He had 200. He made it 100. And he takes out 100 with 2 darts. Really good work there from Vitor, who's certainly applying the pressure and is certainly telling Tom, if you are going to win this game, mate,
60.
you're going to have to absolutely fight for it, because I plan on winning it as well. I couldn't possibly say which way this is going to go. All I'm saying is it's a great matchup. It's a great matchup.
100.
And I told you about that form Vitor has found. Has beaten Icelanders.
42.
Has beaten numerous. If you are watching us, if you just joined us, hello, welcome. This is
81.
the IDA, Icelandic Darting Association Shootout. It's sort of Iceland's response, if you like, to darts at home. Unfortunately, not a whole heap of sport
45.
going on at the moment for obvious reasons. So, playing from their own homes, not just in Iceland. The Icelandic Darts Federation have put this event on, but anyone is eligible to play. Tom Baughan's not Icelandic, he's British. Our finalist, also British. Alan
58.
Suter from Scotland. Tom Baughan from, I think it's from Oxford-ish.
80.
Good cover shooting from Vitor.
79.
If Tom can find a 140 here, 2 treble 20s will be absolutely perfect. There's one of them. Well, obviously 3 treble 20s will be
98.
absolutely perfect, but there you go. He can't find it, so you've got to say advantage Vitor here. Vitor needs to bang in a big score, but it is his advantage. I wouldn't go as far to say it's his leg to lose, especially now. He needs to be on a finish.
41.
But didn't really capitalise on that opportunity. So Tom's going to think he's got 6 darts from 176. And he's got to think that as well.
59.
Because Vitor's going to need 3 perfect darts here. And isn't going to take this one for 2 out. Needs to make it as low as possible. Certainly needs a treble 20.
46.
Tactically uses that bullseye to get himself under 100. So he's thinking. And Tom cannot find a treble with those first 2 darts.
43.
I'd say it's still very much anyone's leg. Well, it's a loose start there from Tom. Only single 4. Well, needs a treble 20. Looks like a nice marker. Was a nice marker. Maybe it was too good a marker. It just deflected off the flight.
56.
May not come back for it. Tom Baughan needs 74. 14's the regulation route. Well, he's got 2 darts.
Where did that come from? Game in 2.
And only needs, well, only
Nice.
takes 2 darts to take that 74. Absolutely fantastic there from Tom Baughan. Vitor did put the pressure on. He really did. And we are all honours even. Vitor not able to break throw again. And he might be a little disappointed. That didn't do as well as he could have done in that leg. Well, I guess neither player did, really. But Tom Baughan taking that 74 out absolutely perfectly. And an opening for Tom Baughan. We haven't seen too many at the moment. Only 60 scored. Which is, I guess, the regulation 2020 just gone a bit around the houses.
140.
And 140, that is a punishment. Vitor's treble-less opening visit. Remember, it's a vital Vitor. It is vital that Vitor defends his throw.
100.
Absolutely vital. I'd say, personally, that may well be his best shot at winning, defending his throw and pressuring Tom's throw. But Tom is pressuring Vitor's throw. He's all but nicked the darts here. He's a doesn't get the treble there. But I'd still say he's in pole position in this leg. Really needs another to win his throw back. He gets another. Will he fill up the beds? No, but 125 is okay. 125 is all right. Tom needs to follow suit, really. Do something similar. 100's okay. Well, there you go. Another one of those. It looks inviting. Wasn't, but this leg is wide open. Could go either way. I haven't seen the scripts. I don't know who's going to win it. But Vitor's in the treble again. He's in the treble again. I think that's a 140. 125 and 140. Big treble hitting from Vitor Charrua. Is down to a finish first. Remember, it is his throw.
59.
And that looks to me like a treble-less visit there from Tom. It is. Vitor's obviously not going to want to give Tom a shot at this 146. 16 leaves tops. 1 dart at tops. He has been lethal on double top. Absolutely lethal. Hasn't done so there. He's been great at tops, Vitor. 2nd dart in hand. So when he's on a combination 20 for tops or 16 for tops, not so much 3rd dart in hand. And Tom's not going to take this 146 out. Would like to leave it handy.
98.
Does leave it relatively handy. That was an important treble 20. Tom will get 2 darts at a double if Vitor cannot pin one from these 3. And that's not the best shot at 10s. That, however, is the best shot at 10s. Vitor Charrua holds his throw. I really thought every throw was going to be thoroughly pressurised by Tom. I did. And whilst Tom has applied pressure there, he was on 48. Vitor's taken his chances. This is an absolute quality tussle, I must say.
96.
Really enjoying this. Could still go either way. Vitor throwing a kitchen sink at Tom Baughan. Tom, we know exactly what Tom can do. He's proven it this week. He's proven it last week.
66.
And I don't know, let me know in the chats, both on YouTube and Facebook.
97.
What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? Come on the grenade, come on Tom, great check out Tom. We've got split opinions as to who they want to win, but who do you think is going to win? I couldn't possibly give my opinion. I'm very impartial.
100.
I can't give an opinion. I think somehow Tom will find this one. I think he'll get the doubles,
100.
get the big trebles when it matters. But Vitor is throwing some excellent stuff. He really is. And may well prove me wrong. It won't be the first time I've been proven wrong here on Live Darts Iceland. Certainly not the last. Tom Baughan would love another one here. 125 will be okay.
85. What keeps
25,
pinging
not
in the
terrible.
background
Doesn't
on
even
your-
want to
on your
finish.
side?
Not as easy as 1, 2, 3.
What is
Well, I guess it is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Don't worry, it's probably your computer. Don't worry.
Might start downstairs for 195. Filling it up. Left 24. Likes a 24.
oh,
Well, after spending 10
45.
seconds thinking about it, ends up hitting a single 19 anyway. He'll go 3 balls. You bet your bottom dollar.
Oh, come on.
This is typical Vitor. Do I
4.
actually think he'll go... Well, that was unlucky. That was unlucky there from Tom. It really was. Do I actually think he'll go 3 balls? I don't know. But don't rule it out. No, there you go. He didn't. And I'm kind of thankful he didn't. He went to treble 19s, double 18. It's a good route. 20s, 15s. Also an approved route.
Wow.
Matty goes 19s for 18s. A lot of people do these days. Only scores 40 there. So Tom,
Oh my
treble
God.
20 leaves tops.
99.
But Tom will believe he's going to be back. For double 10. Vitor might have something else to say about that. Well, he'll stay there. Surely stay there. Unless he... You know, as I said that, I thought maybe he's going to switch. It looks like a decent marker, but I can't quite tell from that angle.
46.
So maybe it was a good idea for him to switch treble 18, double 18. All irrelevant now as Tom Baughan looking to take double 10. Gets it first dart of asking. A really solid double 10 as well. Right between the left and right wire. That is a holder throw. And I'd say for every leg Vitor wins, the pressure goes on Tom. And for every leg that Tom wins, the pressure's on Vitor. Both seem to be winning their throws now. We went through a little phase before.
32.
Break. Seem to have steadied up a little bit. But a poor opening visit from Vitor. Needs to punish. That's a treble 20.
45.
That isn't, but that's all right. That's a... Well, I thought it was a treble 20. It obviously wasn't. So Vitor's actually been let off the hook. Can't see where that third dart's gone, but the second dart was very good.
$59. Stop snatching.
Are there nerves for both players? Are both players suffering similar nerves at a similar time? What Vitor would do to fill up the bed here. We've seen a few of these single 5s, haven't we? We've seen a few of those 1-2-5s as well. Usually treble 20, single 5, but he did well with that last dart. Can Tom get a 140 here? I think so.
100.
Well, he can't, but it was a well thrown. It really was. Well, 3 of those darts are well thrown, actually. Vitor needs a Vitor needs a treble. Bang, hits a treble. There he goes. Well, now he needs another treble. That was a mistake. Oh, Vitor.
121.
What is he doing? He's doing something brilliant. That really was a terrible second dart. I don't think you'll mind me saying that. But
134.
well, that was a brilliant visit from Tom Baughan. It hasn't left him on a finish, but that was 2 treble 19s. That keeps him in the range. And if Vitor doesn't hit a treble here,
97.
which I think he does with that last dart, you know. Yes, he does with that last dart. But he could do something similar.
97.
Something very similar. 1-3-1 would have been nice. We'll certainly settle for 20 deficit. 20 apart. Double 18 for Charrua to hold again. That was pressure. That was pressure. That was very close. But that was in the double 1. Now, this is a genuine kosher break opportunity. The best one Tom has had yet. Or certainly up there with the best. Double top, 1 dart.
For goodness sake. 46.
Oh, and he's just missed it. He's just missed it. Now, is Vitor still going to be shaking from that awkward double one? Is he going to go straight for 17s? He is. Maybe he shouldn't have done, but he'll be glad he hit a single in the first start of asking. Double six. Oh, and he's inside. He is inside. So the best chance Tom Baughan has had yet to break the Charrua throw. Vitor has been brilliant so far. Absolutely brilliant. And Tom hit double 10 last leg fantastically. Hasn't done so yet. One dart, double 5.
15.
And it's not there. It's not there. It is significantly low. Were there some nerves? I don't know. Does that mean the leg is over? No, it doesn't.
Check on the second dart.
Brilliant use of that double 3. Obviously brilliant use of that double 3. Brilliant shot at that double 3, unless it's just a shadow. I don't think it is. There you go. And Vitor leads 7-6. I want to show you the advert
59.
for how to play next week's event, but this is so gripping, I don't want to take anything away from the action. I will show you again, but if you want to write it down, dart.is/en for registration. If you fancy yourself as a bit of a dart player, you want to give yourself a challenge. There is money involved as well. You pay $10 to register, and there is a prize pot. 70% of all of the $10, if you like, goes into the prize fund. And I think the other goes into running the event. But this is really, really thoroughly gripping stuff. As Vitor Charrua hits 2 beautiful big trebles there. Tom Baughan looking to do something similar. Really, really could do with filling up the bed. Well, didn't like that first start. Just took a step back to reset.
30.
And only 30 score. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Is the mistake going to go punished? Well, you know what happens every time he hits 5? He hits 2 back-to-back treble 20s. Or 19s. Oof, single 20. Thank you very much to William Scott, whose birthday it is today, by the way. Happy birthday, William. William's got a lovely, beautiful beard. He played yesterday, losing out 10-5 to
140.
Alan Suter, who played some decent stuff. Can't say William played badly at all. William played some great stuff of his own. He has just popped the link to register for next week's shootout event in the chat. Thank you for doing that, William. I certainly don't want to take anything away from this game. And that was a big, big mistake from Vitor Charrua there. Only 23 scored.
140. So,
and that was a useful visit from Tom Baughan. He's on 87. He'll give this a real go. Vitor needs to get down to something useful. I don't think he will. No offense, of course. He hasn't.
46.
So advantage Tom Baughan. He'll think he's got 6 darts. We'll only want to use 3 of them now.
Yeah, 3
bullseye.
darts.
Oh, and he's hit the bullseye. Bullseye. Tom Baughan is the bullseye magnet. Beautiful stuff. Might not have even needed to go that way, but you know, he respects his opponent, and you cannot give your opponent chances at all. At all. As Vitor has been showing. Beautiful 1-3-1 on the bullseye. That'll make him feel a bit better about himself. Will that give him the motivation
60
to go over this finish line? No big treble there for Vitor Charrua. And I can actually safely say that's a rare visit. Vitor's been hitting trebles galore. Needs the treble 20
85.
here. Is that in? Yes, that was. So that 1-3-1 was something special.
95.
Not the 1-3-1. 3-1. Bullseye shot. Bullseye shot!
96. Don't know where I got 1-3-1 from, but
58.
I know where Tom got that bullseye from. The locker, and we're getting lots of comments. Chris Bourne, William Scott, John Carr, Graham Benfield as well.
100.
All of them commenting saying what an amazing shot that was. That may well be the difference between winning and losing this one. Certainly not over yet. But Tom has put himself, after that bullseye shot, the holding throw, he's now put himself in a brilliant, brilliant position
45.
to break throw. Something he has seldom done. Well, I guess Vitor's also seldom broken throw. They've both broken about a couple of times, maybe 2 times each.
60.
But this has been a game about holding. It really has. Tom Baughan is going to get probably 6 darts here. Vitor needs a treble 20 just to leave a finish. Gets the treble 20, which is a good shot.
100.
But it only leaves 143. 160 bigger than 143, but certainly easier.
50.
And hasn't done too much with that 160. Would have liked to do a little better. Only 50 scored. Sorry, I'm not laughing at Vitor's treble 3 there. I'm laughing at William Scott, who was just messaged saying it was good, Robbie. It was good, but it was no 170.
48.
Of course, William Scott referring to when he hit his 170 against Patrick Buss. Well, Tommy's going to get a shot here. He's going to get a shot here, and he knows how big this shot is.
In. Game shot 3
And
darts.
it's in! It is in! He hasn't won the match yet, but it'll feel like a match-winning shot. Let me tell you, absolutely clinical stuff from Tom Baughan. A bullseye shot, 1 dart in hand at tops, checked out. It was a break of throw. He's throwing to make it 9-7. This has been an epic, epic battle so far. And has
58.
Tom just found his 5th gear when it was really, really needed. Vitor's going to have to find a break somewhere. That was a good last start from Vitor. He's going to have to find a break somewhere. He's going to have to find the dart of his life, perhaps. But Tom Baughan is now on form.
135.
If you like, he's born again. Hasn't played to the full extent that we know he's capable of. If he does manage to come through this one, I rather think he will up his game against Alan Souter. Well, Vitor has capitulated.
64.
Has once again rescued himself with the last dart. Vitor is not finished as of yet. Will not go down without a fight.
94.
You know, and
42.
5 minutes ago, it was really toss of a coin arrows, and it's still not much in it. You've got to fancy Tom from here.
100.
Advantage in this leg, throwing to make it 9-7, and has the advantage of the break, obviously. But certainly not over till that last dart is in its requisite double. I think you're
60.
enjoying this one at home. I hope you're enjoying this one at home. I certainly am. And this is not even it yet. We've got a final to come. A final with a man capable of averaging 102.
Game in 3.
As he hits
Very
tops
nice.
again. That's his 2nd time in 2 legs. Last dart in hand. First shot at tops. Has hit it. And is he now going to win 3 consecutive legs and make it 10-7? I've been impressed. Majestically impressed by the ability of both. By the capability of both.
44.
Both have been playing some stellar stuff. Right, I've just found my phone. And it is as warm as it has ever been.
128.
Sorry, I've been distracted there. Sorry, Miss. That looks like it's 2 treble 18s from Tom. A little bit of a distraction because I just found my phone. It was underneath my cat. My cat was sleeping on the phone. It is now excruciatingly warm. So I guess, Lulu, thank you for keeping it warm. As
101.
Vitor fires in again, a big treble, last dart in hand. That's Vitor's strong point. That has been Vitor's strong point.
22.
And that was only 22. Is there another chapter in this extremely convoluted story. Ooh, forget it, he's going to hit a treble 20 here, surely, because he'd be hitting... Well, that was unlucky, but that was a treble 1. A rarity from Charrua, who at the moment is ahead in this leg. Tom hits a treble, and that advantage goes.
60.
Well, only 60 there from Tom Baughan, so Vitor can find a couple of trebles, even a 1. There you go, there's his 1. He'll be disappointed now if he can't find another. Is that 2 in the treble?
83.
Well, I don't know where darts 2 and 3 have gone. I don't have access to the full camera range, but there you go. It wasn't, unfortunately, for Vitor.
84.
And that was in the treble 19. I personally would love to see a last leg decider. I think that would be brilliant. But both players are showing some bottle. The last 10 minutes or so, Tom Baughan has been showing some bottle. He really has.
100.
Bullseye finish, followed by 2 combination shots, ending in the double 20, hitting it, last dart in hand.
100.
I don't want it to end. First to 10's not enough. 135. Will we see a bullseye first? That was the intention. I think that's in single 3. Tom Baughan is going to have 3 darts to take this 107 for the match for a place in the final against Alan Suter
41.
in what has been a blockbuster. Live Darts Iceland should consider doing consider doing box office. Treble 17 isn't there. Vitor is going to be back
39.
to save his skin, because Tom might not get... I can't even speak, this is too exciting. Tom might not give him another chance. Bullseye or treble 18. Bullseye's the way. Yes, it is. May get a shot at bullseye. Well.
94, 50, 94.
82 scored.
Nah.
And has missed
88.
his double. Has missed his double. Had 12 left. Couldn't find it. Tom Baughan needs double 4. Double 4 for victory.
Damon, no, check.
And it's not there.
Scored.
It's just
Sorry.
missed it.
Yeah.
And Vitor Charrua's hit double 3 today already. Is he going to break at this crucial stage? Well, is Vitor aware? Has Vitor been watching?
Nah. This.
I see no darts for Vitor as of yet. Don't know if they've missed low or if he's just thinking. Well, yes, turns out all 3 darts missed low. Double 2 for the match.
Gaining 2.
And double 2 is there. Tom Baughan makes his way through the final
difficult.
in an absolutely epic battle between
I
2 very
couldn't
talented
relax.
darts players. They both appeared at Q School.
I could
Well,
not
they
get
both
into my
appeared in
game
the
at all.
semi-final.
I just
They really
kept stressing with
had
myself, and
something
I don't
special
usually do that.
Tom not playing to the
Yeah.
full ability we know he's capable of. Vitor playing some impressive stuff. In the end, it is 10-7 in favour of Tom Baughan. And here we go. If you would like to play, if you'd like to be involved in epics like that, your games may be streamed, they may not. All the information's on your screen now. You need Dart Connect Premium account. If you haven't got one, it's not expensive, so go and get yourself one. Facebook Messenger, doesn't mean you need Facebook, just a messenger account. 2 devices, one for video call, one for scoring the match. Don't really need to explain it because everything is there. When does our it closes 8 o'clock Icelandic time? And what's the time Icelandic? It's that 7:30 Icelandic time now, if I'm not mistaken. So you've got half an hour to register for next week's event. If that inspired you, go and register. dart.is/en. Absolutely brilliant match. I'm so glad that you're able to join us. And join us this evening for the final. We envision it's going to be around at about 9 p.m. UK time for the final. Be there or be square. Tom Baughan, 10. Vitor Charrua, 7. Tom Baughan is going to be facing Alan Suter in what could well be an epic battle. Thank you very much for watching. Join us again this evening.